ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is after it. 2 down. The relay throw, and he is in there. Bryce Harper steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Getting ready now is Starling Marte to lead things off in the home half of inning number 1.
Left fielder, Starling Marte.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the catch is made, 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Manny Machado gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he couldn't lay off there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and the count comes even now at 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Eaton is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ryan Zimmerman makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Jones, 1 away. Now at the plate, Daniel Murphy. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Daniel Murphy.
Hit hard towards center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Adam Eaton takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he lays off there, 1-0. Line softly toward the hole, and that'll get down for a base hit. At the plate, Anthony Rendon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Derek Norris gets a shot now with deuces. And a high strike there, 0-1. On the ground to the left side. Oh, look at Machado. The throw. He is out.
Oh, great play.
Jonathan Schoop strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
Late making contact on that swing, and we'll do it again on 1-2. And another foul ball. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Gonzalez looks in. 1-2 on its way. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Schoop is retired, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth,
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the shortstop, J.J. Hardy. This is flared out towards second, and he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. He'll start in with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball four. Wellington Castillo steps in now. And that misses ball one.
And I'll tell you what, he's keeping himself pretty composed for a guy that's seen that strike zone keep shrinking on him.
High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. McCutchen going back, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. McCutchen will bring it in quickly, so that'll hold the runner at third base. Greg McNeil will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
Yeah, and look at the way the rookies lighten it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Push to the right side. Harper has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but I don't think he had designs on even really trying it as he retreats with two away now.
Right fielder.
Number 23 will get his first cuts here. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. Trey Turner is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Grounded to third. Machado has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Jason Worth steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around.
Wow, just not going his way right now. Slumping pretty hard.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Skied into very shallow right. Under it is the right fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate now. Flied out. Miley into the windup. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Starling Marte will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning player. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well.
And low and inside with a fastball as he's got a hot-footed out of there. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he's retired, one away. Manny Machado is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be in there at second without a throw, in fact. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Hit down the third base line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. To third. Rendon has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Matt, that was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled him last time up, so it'll be interesting.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Bryce Harper is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth. Miley gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Chopped toward the second baseman. Schoop is right there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones going back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run.
Up next for Washington, second baseman, Daniel.
So a solo home run here for Ryan Zimmerman. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0. Marte is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out.
The left fielder, number
Adam
3.
Eaton is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. J.J. Hardy is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The count is 1-2.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Hardy rounds first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. So striding in, Chris Davis, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rendon has room in foul territory. A quick out number 1. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He singled his last time up.
And they take another single right here, too.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Up next for the Orioles.
2-run shot to straightaway center, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that's going to land foul. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Zimmerman is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Little chopper back his way. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Anthony Rendon heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. Drilled down the line, but this will get foul. 2-1. Ground ball left side. Machado is there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Derek Norris stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. And that's out number 2. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know with his...
Oh, and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. Starling Marte comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. In the air to straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. 1 down. Adam Jones will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at 3rd, but he gets by the glove down the line. Jonathan Scope will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. And no throw as he'll just hang on to it. Lifted in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it, and that ends the inning. Jason Worth will stand in, and he'll lead off in the Washington 6th.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line and left. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the... Miley sets. First pitch on its way. Out in front of it, strike 1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul at the plate, and will do it again. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Michael Givens will come out and take the ball here as he'll be making his 15th appearance of the year. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Comes set with the 0-1. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
1 run, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Drilled on the ground to short. He'll go to scope at second for the force out, and that ends the inning. J.J. Hardy will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Eaton on the move. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Chris Davis. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. McCutcheon has a play. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready once again, Wellington Castillo. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. Grounded to short. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue. Greg McNeil will step forward now. Lined out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Daniel Murphy is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left.
Marte moves over. He's got it 1 away. Adam Eaton will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2. Heading out towards shallow right. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone.
Third baseman, number 6.
Anthony Rendon will dig in for a 3rd time now. He's popped out and grounded out so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado into shallow left. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Number 23 will dig in for the 3rd time now. He started the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Not the kind of night you're dreaming of when this game started. Let's see if he changes his approach here.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Starling Marte stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. McCutcheon racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Manny Machado gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, he's still got that good movement on the two-seamer. He's been throwing it well all night long.
And there's ball 1. Snap throw from the catcher. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game because those could be fatal.
Jonathan Scope gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Looking to keep this a 1-run game in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has to be thinking strikeout here. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. McCutcheon moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Derek Norris will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground and reined in 1 away. Trey Turner digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Well, he hit it hard. He just kind of got unlucky with the placement. So you can't ask for much more. You just got to try to go up there and barrel it up again.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
We've seen that same pitch be called a strike more than once.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Looped out towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. Jason Ward will step in, a ground out. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Robinson will pinch hit here, and he's the potential. Hits are even right. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. To first. Backhanded. And Davis will take this one himself to retire the side. J.J. Hardy will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Smoked on the ground left side. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Chris Davis.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, he's really kept himself in the game here by throwing first pitch strikes to about 70% of the batters he's faced. That's kept him in the ballgame and kept his team in the ballgame.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Wellington Castillo gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is there, and it's a picture-perfect beginning to the 9th inning for a pitcher. 1 pitch, 1 away. Russell Lamb will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. First pitch coming, here it is.
This change for the Orioles.
Hard liner towards short, and that is just a hair out of reach, a base hit. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Ryan Zimmerman has a chance now to bring home the tying.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Ross Samuels will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Your attention, please.
Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 6.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Hit hard down the line. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Daniel Murphy. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Zach Britton will get the call here as he'll try to work the final 1/3 of an inning in the top of inning number 9. Trying to hold the lead. Into the seats, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Not a lot of offense to go around in this one, but what offense we did see came from this man's bat. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but you definitely can't overlook his contribution. He really played a great ball game.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 2 runs on 5 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, 1 run on 6 hits. 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Out in front of it, strike one.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he takes a called strike two.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw sails a bit, but Davis is able to get up there to record the out. Stepping in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Miley's ready. Here's the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Grounded to short. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are two away. Brian Dozier gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
One thing to keep an eye on as this game goes along, first pitch strikes. The more this guy can work from ahead, the better off he's going to be.
Number 25 will get there, and he puts it away. Number 25 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, number 25.
Line toward right center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Jones. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here, 0-2 now.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you can forget it.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Full count now. 3-2. Chopped in front of home plate. And he's retired, one away. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. Now to the plate, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First offering on its way. Drilled on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Spin throw. Spin throw gets him at first. A great play, but a run will come in to score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
And with two outs, you want to make sure those guys earn that run. Well, don't let him score on a wild pitch.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Men on third with two down. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grossman giving chase. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Miguel Sano, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he comes back with a pitch that misses here. 1-1 to the Minnesota third baseman. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And this is going to get down and head for the 333 sign. He's around first on his way to second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Joe Mauer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0. And this one misses again to Mauer, 2-0 now. Miley sets, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Number 52 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
With 2 on already, sooner or later, you got to come in with something.
And the more pitches he throws, the more...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 1-1. Eddie Rosario settles into the box for his first chance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. A play at the plate, and he is in there. Robbie Grossman stands in. He's set. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. Jason Castro stands in for the first time. And a lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. 3 runs already home here. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Danny Santana comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitching.
He's safe.
Eduardo Escobar stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. This is skied out to deep center field. Jones going back, still going back. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Leading off the inning, Pedro Alvarez. And they'll need him to get something going here. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Jonathan Scope ready to take his first cuts here.
Jonathan Scope.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless. Matt Wieters takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he's no doubt searching for a ground ball here as this sinker dips below the knees. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Rosario sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Number 23 set to hit now for the first time.
Number 23.
And a ball 1-0. Runners are at first and second with one away. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Number 25 steps in now.
Number 25.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tap fouled at home plate. First and second now, 1 man out. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Slider, ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Adam Jones stands in to bat now with the opportunity to drive in a pair and perhaps even it up here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Grossman moves over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Brian Dozier is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Hit hard to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Into the box now, Miguel Sano. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Now a bullet foul as the third base coach had to give it the old Olay that time. And a good job to lay off the fastball. They're close, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Third inning here. Already 4-2 our score. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Joe Mauer will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. Swinging a hard liner to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Manny Machado will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle.
Manny Machado.
Tapped out in front of home. Castro is up with it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third. At the plate, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grossman has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Number 52 steps into the box.
Leading off for Minnesota.
Miley gets the sign. Here's the first pitch.
Number 52.
In there, no balls and a strike.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Eddie Rosario steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. That's lifted the other way out to left. Under it is the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Grossman. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. This is in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. The throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Jason Castro will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the two-out double. First pitch of the at-bat. Ripped on the ground to first. Davis has it, and nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Pedro Alvarez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here.
The second baseman, number 6.
A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. 3 runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore.
To short, hit hard.
On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. A little tardy there, no balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2.
That thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good battle, count remains full. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Number 23 stands in.
Number 23.
To short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Number 25 will step in. He's singled in 2 trips thus far. From the stretch, he's running towards second. Hit out towards second. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Danny Santana heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. Miley into the windup. First pitch on its way. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scope has it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Jorge Polanco will stand in now, a late entrant to the ball game as he'll be making his first plate appearance here in inning number 5. Now this is swung on and sent out to Jones in center field. And that's out number 2. Brian Dozier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Hot shot on the ground to short. And that's through for a hit. Miguel Sano steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
Belted high and deep into right center. Jones ranging back to the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Adam Jones comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the fifth.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer is there for it. One away. Manny Machado stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Grossman. And he makes the catch for the second out. Chris Davis will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if you can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
That evens it up 1-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Rosario coming on. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Joe Mauer makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
First baseman number 7.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 52 will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. And he takes strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Looking up is the right fielder at the track, the wall. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie Rosario.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And it's now 5-3. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Miley has his target, 0-1 on its way. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 5 runs, 5 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Robbie Grossman steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Byron Buxton will come on now and pinch run here.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Whoa, that's down.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Runners on first with one down. Now a move over to first. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Leading off the inning, Mark Trumbo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Hit hard up the middle. And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single. At the plate, Pedro Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen, as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are two aboard now. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jonathan Scope. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Michael Tonkin will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Michael Tonkin.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two.
Number 25.
Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
And a slider that catches a lot of the plate that time, and it's sent out to deep left center field. And this one is gone.
The catcher, number 32, Matt.
So a three-run shot to left center, and this one gives them the lead at 6-5. Matt Wieters checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty here, nobody out. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
Number 23 will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Number 25 steps in now. And that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Santana is in pursuit, and that's the 3rd out. Jason Castro will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Danny Santana will stand in here. He's 0 for 2 with a sacrifice to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
up next,
Jorge
for
Polanco
Minnesota.
is into the box for his second
Jorge
appearance.
Polanco.
0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. So a big moment here, and standing in, Brian Dozier, and he does so representing the Possums. Brad Brock will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Quick check on that tying run at first. First delivery to him on the way. In the air out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adam Jones will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Adam Jones.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And that is swung on and missed by Jones as he becomes out number 1. Manny Machado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole. Hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. On the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Chris Davis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton over to his left. Oh, what happened there? It falls in. Mark Trumbo takes his turn now, looking to add some insurance to their lead in the form of that run standing out at second base.
Yeah, a base hit right through the infield would probably do it, but you can bet those guys in the outfield are going to be coming up gunning if they get any chance at all.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Miguel Sano comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Grounded to third. Alvarez is up with it. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Joe Mauer will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Under it is the right fielder. And that's the second out of the inning. Number 52 will dig in. 2 for 3 with a home run and a double.
Yeah, he's been on a tear so far in this one. No doubt about it, Matty. Should be pretty confident stepping in there right now.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Jones shading to his right. And the inning is over. Pedro Alvarez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Glenn Perkins will come on now and try to keep this deficit from getting worse. Wellington Castillo is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table.
Castillo.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Jonathan Scope ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far. Ryan Presley will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Santana on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Matt Wieters stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Number 23 steps into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he takes ball 1. Hit on the ground to short. Right to him. To Dozier for 1. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, Byron Buxton. And they'll need him to get something going here. Max Kepler is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Waiting on it, the right fielder. 1 out. Robbie Grossman will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Jones is there. 2 down. Jason Castro makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. In there, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 23 is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line scored tonight. First for the victorious Orioles. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Twins, 5 runs, 6 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.
The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Puig is there, and it's a first pitch out to start the ball game. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Skied into straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. Manny Machado gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Gonzalez is there for it, and that retires the side. Yasiel Puig comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And not the greatest approach there as he offers it a pitch in the dirt, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
hits it high and deep out to center field. Jones going back at the track, the wall. A leap at the wall, but Jones can't pull this one back. It's a home run.
Batting second, left fielder, Andre Ethier.
Solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0. From a knee, he gets him. What a play.
Batting third,
Corey Seager digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. High in the air and deep to left center field. Marte going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. Hamill has his target. Here's the first pitch.
Justin Turner.
Up high in the air. Machado is there for it. 2 gone. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And that's through for a hit. Luis Valbuena set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
Scope has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Jonathan Scope will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
And not bad for a second baseman. There are some good ones, but second base isn't typically where you'd expect to have one of your best hitters.
High pop-up. Hernandez settles under it near second. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Wellington Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this will get all the way out toward the 375 sign now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Digging in, Trace Thompson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Davis onto the grass, 1 down. Kike Hernandez stands in. Hamill sets. First pitch on the way. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Jones. He can't get there as it falls in. The run scores from second. It's a 3-0 game. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Yasiel Puig will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
That really got this ball club going. When your leadoff guy gets on like that, kind of just fuels the momentum. Everybody starts to hit.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Andre Ethier stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Jones. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Caleb Joseph leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third. Kershaw gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. One away here to begin the third. Ryan Flaherty digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. Orioles still looking for their first hit of the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. Grounded to short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Number 23 settles into the box for his first chance. Skied into very shallow right. Puig has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Corey Seager digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the Dodgers, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Down the first baseline. Davis has it, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Justin Turner in now, popped out in his first trip.
Turner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Marte is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And now the left-handed hitting Adrian Gonzalez will get a shot.
Gonzalez.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Well, the one thing you can't have here is a 3-pitch inning, so he pretty much has to look at the first one.
Ground ball right into the shift. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
And it's quickly 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Another one sent foul. Gets a small piece near the plate. He's got to hurry. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Adam Jones is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
And the Orioles have their first hit of the ball game. Manny Machado in now, popped out in his first trip. Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. 2 low, 1-0.
After battling injuries in previous years, Manny Machado showed everybody what he could do in 2015. He got named to the All-Star team, he participated in the Home Run Derby, and he won another Gold Glove.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. But like you said, 2015 was definitely a year to remember for Manny. He became only the 7th Oriole to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in the same year.
And for him, it's all about health. If he can stay on the field, he's going to put together a stellar career. He's got all the tools, there's no doubt about that.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And they will tag him out between first and second. Luis Valbuena is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Designated hitter, Luis.
Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
The catcher, number 9.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0. Yasmani Grandal is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone!
Now batting.
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 6th home run on the season for him. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead. 5 runs, 7 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Ball 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 1-2 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul.
Just finding a way to stay alive up there.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hot shot to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Kike Hernandez stands in following an RBI single his first time through.
Kike Hernandez.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Right fielder giving chase. 1 away. Yasiel Puig strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hot shot down the line. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And stepping in now is the left fielder, Andre Ethier. Marte going back on it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Wellington Castillo will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a ball hit in the air. 1 away. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Caleb Joseph is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner charging in on it. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Corey Seager strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame.
Corey Seager.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Jones looking up. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter, third baseman.
So a solo shot here to left center field. His second of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Hamill into the wind. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Base is empty here with nobody out. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Adrian Gonzalez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Hard hit to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting,
Luis Valbuena steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Grandal. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. It is. Runner at second here with one man out. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Russell Lamb is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. This one's skied out toward right. Number 23 is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Trace Thompson will be the batter. 1 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Is short, hit hard. Flaherty fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Ryan Flaherty will stand in here to get things started in the Baltimore 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Thompson is there, makes the play, 1 away. Number 23 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
left fielder.
Kershaw looks in. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Kike Hernandez will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ross Samuels will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Ready on 1-2. Ball 2. Here's a pop-up now. Scope is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. At the plate, Yasiel Puig. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. To short. Flaherty has it. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Andre Ethier will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Ethier rounds second, headed to third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Corey Seager stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one.
And you know what, Matt? He's just made it look so easy out there. I think they've got to change their approach right here. Use some caution or something.
Here it comes, 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
Well, be careful not to airmail that thing over your catcher's head. You got to make sure you don't overthrow it.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Shot towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's 8-0. Justin Turner steps in to try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
And that's a nice job right there to drive in the run by the last guy, and it can definitely fire up a team when someone comes through big time with 2 outs.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. A runner on first with 2 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Adam Jones will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow. Chris Hatcher will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Heading out towards shallow right. Puig moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Jonathan Scope steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hard liner toward short. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adrian Gonzalez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
First baseman.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Liner toward right center. Jones patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Luis Valbuena gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Hey now. 1 out, nobody on. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He flew out in his last at-bat.
fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Jones going back on it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Wellington Castillo will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Seth Smith is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Just getting under it right now. See if he can make an adjustment and keep that top hand strong this time.
Thompson sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1, here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Caleb Joseph will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trace Thompson digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Belted out toward deep center field. Jones racing back. Still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
So it's a solo shot to dead center as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Kike Hernandez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Yasiel Puig strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Puig will take a big turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Andre Ethier tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see how he follows it up here. Davis gloves it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Corey Seager stands in again here with 2 home runs already to his name in this one. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. In now, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
Oh, man, if you're a pitching coach, you might want to update your resume after this performance. His guys have been brutal.
2 out with the man at first. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in there. Base hit. Adrian Gonzalez steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far. Machado in foul ground. 2 down, runners at first and second.
swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. Ryan Flaherty will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone, a home run.
Now batting.
Solo shot to right center, but that'll do little more than make a dent in this big deficit. Number 23 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Number 25 will come on as a pinch hitter. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ethier's there. 1 out. Starling Marte will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Adam Jones steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease. Just a bit late and he's fallen behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he misses there, 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hard hit at third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. Around third is Marte heading home. Nowhere to go as he's tagged out between third and home. Manny Machado will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Line toward right center, but he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. A handful of fine individual performances to choose from in this one, boys, but what do you say we go ahead and let this man take home the hardware? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was definitely a big part of this victory. You see there, 4 RBIs for him in the ball game. He came through when they needed him to, and he was instrumental in the win.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious...